In this episode, we will talk about why we shouldn't ignore the man behind the curtain. Hi, my name is Rocco, aka Bitcoin's best friend. What I'm referring to, of course, in that opening statement is the scene in The Wizard of Oz where the great and powerful Oz, who was universally respected, revered, and feared, is exposed and shown to be a weak, dishonest, incompetent, all too human charlatan. And I think we can use this as an appropriate metaphor for the great and powerful monetary and banking systems around the world. We must see them for what they are. They are elaborate, woefully incompetent, corrupt, quite idiotic, man-made, and elitist monstrosities. They steal from the poor and give to the rich, and inevitably spiral like a tornado to self-destruction. And unfortunately, it is the innocent, hard-working, average citizen that gets hurt the most when caught up in its path, because the powerful elite overlords can hide in their bunkers that they've prepared for the inevitable collapse they knew was coming. But if you start to study Bitcoin, you educate yourself on the history of money and how it has devolved into this nonsensical, overly complex thing that does more harm than good. You can pull back the curtain and see that the people in charge of the central banks around the world are, for the most part, dirty cogs in a dirty machine who have failed upwards into their positions of power. And this dirty machine's real purpose is to just keep itself in power for as long as it can. And if you begin to study Bitcoin, you educate yourself and you come to realize that Bitcoin is a new species of money. It evolved outside the dirty machine. It is incorruptible because its power is safeguarded by math and physics and not by human greed and power lust. Bitcoin is the money that safeguards one's future. It gives people hope for their future because, unlike fiat money, it is designed to grow and store the value of your labor and not steal from your future through the inescapable reality of fiat inflation. Remember, money now is just basically an entry in a ledger. Bitcoin is a new species of money because there is no central authority keeping its universal ledger. Instead, the power that comes with the responsibility of writing the next fixed ledger entry, known as a block, is granted by the perpetually monitored protocol to a successful miner for only about 10 minutes, and then another miner must earn that privilege, and so on and so on. Tick-tock, next block. There is no incentive for a successful miner to game the system. In the brief time he has to contribute to the ledger, because the ledger is not a centrally controlled, secretive database. It is open for all to see and constantly monitored by tens of thousands of globally distributed nodes that would catch a falsehood in no time at all. And, of course, the revolutionary aspect of this open source ledger is that each transaction's security and privacy is protected by a cryptography mathematically stronger than all the atoms of the known universe. Knowledgeable Bitcoiners are not afraid to expose the man behind the curtain because they know the wizard is incompetent and his great strength is just an illusion. And remember, it's his incompetence that makes him vulnerable. Knowledgeable Bitcoiners know that the banking and financial system we are all mired in was not written in stone on Mount Sinai and taken down from there and revealed to us. Bitcoiners know things don't have to be this way and that a change for the better can take place. Bitcoin is a new species of money because it is not elitist. It is good for all and benefits everyone. I want to learn more about Bitcoin. Please join me on this path. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment if you please. And always remember that just like a talking dog, Bitcoin is a miracle.